Tippy Toe Twirls, a ballerina magnificent adventure. Tippy Toe Twirls lives where all ballerina fairies call home, inside a bubble. When Tippy Toe whirls and twirls, colorful glitter flows off of her, leaving a bright, gleaming trail of sparkles wherever she goes. At night, jelly beans rain down. The air smells like cotton candy, and Miss Sun's beautiful ice cream cones bloom every morning. All this delighted Tippy Toe Twirls very much, and she couldn't have imagined being anywhere else. Then one day, all that changed. "Hello," Tippy Toe waved to the Sunshine Falls mermaid. "I'm on my way to get a lollipop from old Mr. Pop-Pop Tree." The mermaid waved back as Tippy Toe hurried on her way. All Tippy Toe could think about was how much she wanted one of the yummy lollipops that grew on the enchanted old tree. Tilting her head back and peeking up into the tree for the perfect lollipop, Tippy Toe noticed a dazzling rainbow. Not paying any attention to where she was going, Tippy Toe bumped straight into a bouncy wall of churning colors. She sprang back and landed right on her ballerina boomer, sending up puffs of glitter. Tippy Toe stopped to wonder what she'd bumped into. "Wow, watching rainbows can be, well, kind of exciting," she giggled. Tippy Toe got up, brushed off the remaining fairy dust, and pressed her little fairy face into the stretchy, rubbery divide. It was there that Nanny Horn Glow found Tippy Toe, her face smushed as hard as she could into the colorful wall. Nanny Horn Glow strained her neck over Tippy Toe and squinted into the colors. "What you looking at?" Nanny asked curiously. Tippy Toe jumped with surprise and fell back onto her boomer again. "Nanny, you scared me," she gasped, and the both of them laughed until their tummies hurt. Nanny Hornglow was a unicorn whose job it was to look after fairies who happened to live in bubbles, and she was Tippy Toe's very best friend. "So, what were you looking at?" Nanny asked again. "Well, you see, I was whirling and twirling, and I wanted a lollipop, and Mermaid was at Sunshine Falls, but then I tilted my head back and saw a rainbow." Tippy Toe took a deep breath. "I wasn't watching where I was going, and I bumped into that." And she hurriedly pointed to the wall of bright colors. "If you look really hard, you can see through the colors. There's something is on the other side," she mumbled, pressing her face back against the bubble wall. "This, Tippy Toe Twirls, means you're ready for a magnificent adventure," Nanny exclaimed. "A magnificent adventure? Wow!" shrieked Tippy Toe, clapping and jumping excitedly. Tippy Toe paused and then asked, "Wait, what's a magnificent adventure?" "You see," Nanny offered, "when a real child blows bubbles now and then, one of those bubbles holds a ballerina fairy. This is you, Tippy Toe. You are to be the most magnificent, awesome gift for a family that has been dreaming of you for a very long time," Nanny ended. "Really?" Tippy Toe was stunned. "Oh, yes, indeed. So, are you ready to go?" Nanny Hornglow asked, even as Tippy Toe was shaking her head yes. Nanny Hornglow gently touched the tip of her beautiful horn to the thin wall of swirling colors. "Oh, that's what your horn is for?" thought Tippy Toe, but as soon as she felt the thought, she heard a loud and twirled through swirling colors. After the whirling and twirling stopped, Tippy Toe felt, well, brand new. Tippy Toe glanced up into the bright faces of her grinning new family. They seemed to sparkle with all her favorite glittery colors and even smelled like cotton candy. She spotted the child who had blown the bubble, and Tippy Toe knew they were all going to be best friends. Tippy Toe Twirls knew she was on her magnificent new adventure. And all this delighted her very much, and she couldn't have imagined being anywhere else.